Narendra Modi in that NDA parliamentary meeting. This US tariff is a big victory of our diplomacy and it shows that patience always pays. So that's the big statement by the Prime Minister in that meeting. This is what we're given to understand. He said, remember, as Christine just mentioned earlier as well, the opposition here has really upped the rhetoric. They are questioning whether there have been any sort of quiet concessions which the people have not been made aware of. Remember, though, we are waiting to see how this entire deal reads and what are the contours of this deal. While we wait for that information, we've already seen the politics that's broken out over this. Now, for more on this, Payal is now joining us live. Now, Payal, a big statement by the Prime Minister there, this at a time when the opposition has, of course, already sharpened its rhetoric.
Yes, the opposition can say what they need to say, but as far as the NDA party meeting is concerned today, remember the Prime Minister was felicitated for cracking for his government cracking one trade deal after the other. The EU was just a week ago, and of course last night was the US big trade deal as well. So the Prime Minister, in fact, told a lot of MPs in that meeting, especially to the younger MPs, that they have to understand that patience in life always works, and when you pursue something honestly, it always works as well. So he also lauded the efforts that were made by the diplomatic channels. You remember, multiple people have been at work, to make this trade deal possible. Dheeraj or Samajdari, that means, patience and a deep understanding of the subject will always help you tide through the biggest crisis. That's the big take home as far as the message is concerned from the Prime Minister in this closure meeting where he was being congratulated in terms of what his comments were on the trade deal as well. So that's the big takeaway. Dheeraj और समझदारी का परिचय है. This is actually a reflection of our deep understanding of the subject, of our deep negotiation skills, and the fact that we patiently negotiated, no matter everybody thought that hell was breaking loose all over the place. So this is a big take-home message that the Prime Minister has given to the young MPs in his parliamentary party address.
Okay, Dheeraj और समझदारी का परिचय है. The Prime Minister's words during the NDA parliamentary meet. I do want to bring in Pallavi Ghosh and Arunama into the conversation. Pallavi, as on expected lines, a lot of shore and hangama in Lok Sabha. It's been adjourned till 12 noon. There are several reactions coming in from the opposition, from how the Modi government has surrendered to once again, look how it was Donald Trump to have announced whatever was finalized and discussed between President Trump and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Pretty much on expected lines, but kare to bura, na kare to bura seems to be the understanding in the ND as we speak. How is the opposition looking at sharpening its attack, taking this further? Because these kind of noises, reactions are going to continue coming in the next few hours.
Well, Christine, I think the government knew and the BJP was aware of the kind of protests which are going to come in from the opposition parties, and even within the opposition, it's largely coming from the Congress. So at around 10:30 a.m. was the Congress parliamentary strategy meeting which took place, and after that, their mind was made up. Earlier, they planned to take up the issue of RG not being allowed to speak, but they clearly feel that this is the larger issue on which they can, kind of attack the Prime Minister and accuse him of selling off the idea of India to America, subjecting itself to American bullying. That is what the charge is coming in from the opposition parties, which is why you must have heard inside the Lok Sabha, Narendra Surrender was the hashtag which was being used in the slogan, which was being used by the Congress party when they entered into a event. So their mood is very clear. They're going to throw the ball back into the court of the BJP. They'll accuse the Prime Minister of being weak, and they're saying that, no, it is always the announcement is coming in from America. For example, the ceasefire between India and Pakistan post-Operation Sindhu, that announcement came in from Donald Trump. India talked about it later. Even this late last night, the announcement of the deal came in from America and did not come in from India. So why is it that they know more about our country, even more than we know? More than that, Christine, the Congress wants to know the nitty-gritty of the deal. How much of our economy have we woken up to open up to America? Are our farmers and our fisheries and labor-intensive industries and those infrastructure facilities, are they getting compromised? So this is a clear-cut multiple adjournment notices, and this is a clear-cut strategy on behalf of the opposition parties to take on the government and corner it.
Right, Arunama, let me just come to you on that. Also, of course, under Trump 2.0, we've seen this sort of pivot from tariffs being weaponized and some level of friend-shoring, if I may say that. And we have seen how India, in light of all that's happened, has been able to position itself as a winner. And at the same time, the kind of rhetoric that we see coming in and the politics that's broken out over this, what is your assessment of where things stand?
So I think since the parliament is in session, parliamentarians would want details from the government. The parliamentary party of the Bharatiya Janata Party has been taken into confidence to some extent, but the opposition rank is still waiting. To quote one member of parliament, Karti Chidambaram, he said the devil is in the details. We need to know because Donald Trump is claiming that India has agreed to not buy oil from Russia. So if we rolled out the red carpet for the Russian Premier, Mr. Putin, just recently, have we finally given up our friendship with Russia? Have we agreed not to buy oil from Russia? Have we agreed to buy it from Venezuela? These are questions that opposition members have. They're also questioning after the Agricultural Secretary of the United States tweeted. So what is the arrangement as far as agricultural produce are concerned? Because that's a soft underbelly. And, that is something India has resisted all this while. As far as corn is concerned, Donald Trump had said that why can't India buy corn from America? That is something that India does not really require. So in terms of agricultural produce, what exactly is the nitty-gritty of the deal? So since the parliament is in session, there are 2-3 points on which the opposition wants the government to come clean. One, the details of the deal. What are the points on which India has agreed? That has finally been instrumental in bringing down tariffs to 18%. Of course, there is a huge sense of relief. The tariffs have come down to 18%, especially those in the coastal belt who are in the fisheries sector, for example. They are welcoming the reduction in tariff to a large extent. But I think the government, either the External Affairs Minister or the Commerce Minister at some point, will make a statement in Parliament sharing what the details of the deals are.
Right, absolutely. Of course, we are seeing that the opposition is upping its ante against the centre. They do want the details of this. And of course, Prithvi, we were discussing this earlier as well, how this is not going to be an easy balancing act for India, especially in light of the aggressive US protectionism that we're seeing at this
And
point.
not all of these concerns, remember, Hema, are unnecessary. The ones being raised by the opposition, details of the trade deal,
Right.
all of that needs to be found out still because these are sensitive details. These are sensitive to the labour-intensive market here in India, what this really means for Make in India products, so on and so forth. There's more breaking news coming in, so let's quickly put out those details for our viewers. Opposition upping the ante, continues to do so against the centre. The Congress